Chosen one, chosen one, chosen one. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your friend, tell your cousin. We are back, y'all, with another one.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Listen, y'all, let's get straight into the word today. It's not a prophetic word, but it's a word. The judgment. The judgment. Listen, y'all, as I was laying in my bed this morning, I came across Sarah Jakes, one of her videos, and I did not turn the audio on for the video. I was just looking at her as she spoke. She was one of the ones that God put into my path when I first started this journey. Listen, maybe about a year or so ago, I've been on this journey a little bit longer than that, but maybe about a year ago, she came into my path. And he allowed me to sit under her, but as I was sitting under her, he took me back to some of her older videos where she was just a tiny little person who was very timid, who did not know who she was, but yet she had the audacity, yet she had the courage, yet she was being faithful and obedient to God, and she got up on that stage and she spoke. But if you see her demeanor now, and you see her from what she used to be, it's a new person, a whole new person. And as I was laying in my bed, not even listening to the audio this morning, just looking at her walk back and forth, doing what God has called her to do, I thought about the judgment people place on us because of our now, because of our past. People will talk you down and talk you out of your blessing because they're judging you from what they see right now. Baby, they may see you right now sleeping on somebody's couch. They may see you right now heartbroken. They may see you right now going through that divorce. They may see you right now being broke, busted, and disgusted. But let me tell you something, baby. Your right now has nothing to do with your future. We serve a big God. We serve a mighty God. And see, man will make you feel like this is it, this is all. But God says, no, sir, no, ma'am. I have a plan to prosper you, a hope and a future for you. And because we serve such a mighty God, he's always changing. He's always evolving. So guess what? So are we. People will judge you from what you're going through right now. They will judge you from your past. Not knowing that God is elevating you even in the midst of your mess. Not knowing that he can use you even in the midst of your mess. Don't look at my now and think that you know who I am. Because who I am today is not who I'm going to be tomorrow. Who I was yesterday is not who I am today. People will judge you from what they see right now. And so we got to get to a point that we don't care what nobody say. We don't care nothing about the naysayers. Let them talk. We don't care nothing about the haters and the doubters. That's their job. If they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing nothing right. You ain't doing it right. They got to be talking about you for a reason. They got to be trying to come against you for a reason. You're carrying something. You're carrying greatness. But yet they will still sit there and judge you. Try to make you feel bad. Try to stop you. Listen, baby, there's something about being an underdog. As chosen ones, a lot of us are underdogs. A lot of us have been in that position as an underdog. But baby, when an underdog meet destiny, when an underdog meet purpose, when an underdog really find out who they are, there's no turning back. You can't do nothing with them. You can't do nothing with that anointing. You can't do nothing with the calling and purpose on their life. It's something about being an underdog. And people will judge you, talk you down, talk you out. Listen, that's over. Your now is not who you are. Your past is not who you are. God is calling you to bigger, better in this season. People will judge you and make you feel like you're doing something wrong, that you've done something wrong. Everything that you've experienced, everything that you're going through now has already been accounted for in God's book. It's already been accounted for. So there ain't nothing you can tell me that I've done that's going to make me feel shame. You can't even make me feel shame now for where I am, because I know there's a future for me. I know there's better for me. People will judge you for your now. Do not despise your small beginnings. When I was looking at her as she was going back and forth across this stage, not even hearing the actual message, just looking at her. She had to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Do not despise your small beginnings, baby. Just because you've been fired, just because you don't know where your next meal is coming from, just because you're going through that divorce, just because you're feeling sick, just because you're feeling depressed, whatever it is you're going through right now, this is not your end. This is just a part of the story. And people will judge you for your story before you can even get started. They done wrote you off. But those are the very ones that shouldn't even be in your life anyways. Those are the very ones that's going to see you elevate. Those are the very ones going to have to come back and say, I'm sorry. The judgment. Living in a society where people judge you off numbers. How many followers do you have? People judge you off what you drive, what you wear, who you clicked up with. Not realizing that you're a diamond in the rough, not realizing that you're chosen, not realizing that you're anointed, not realizing that you're called. The judgment. This is not your end. What you see in front of you, even if you're in a good season right now, God still, he always is in a season of evolving, becoming. Even if you are in a good place right now, this is not your end. As long as you have breath in your body, he's going to continue to stretch you, continue to push you forward, continue to elevate you. They will judge you for your now. They will judge you for your past. But don't worry about that, sweetheart. Continue to keep your eye on the prize. Continue to keep your eyes and your mind on that which is above. That's all that matters. For real, for real. So listen, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for just encouraging me. Thank y'all for leaving your positive comments. Thank you all for just sowing your time, watching these videos. Those of you that have been donating financial blessings, thank you so much for that. I love y'all so much, y'all. We elevating, we moving on, doing better, being better. And ain't nobody mad about it but who? The devil. So until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.